day is it? Today, day 13, right? I guess so. hmm Day 13, yeah. Day 13. Day 13.
Hey everyone, welcome to 30 Days of Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and today is lucky number 13. In fact, we spotted a lucky ladybug in the studio today, so it's perfect. All right, ready? Let's get started.
Let's get started, baby.
What's up? Okay, so today we're going to begin in a cross-legged position. Draw the palms together at your heart. And let's take a breath or two here. Settle in. Tuning into how your breath feels, sounds today. Notice how your breath affects certain parts of the body here. And you might set an intention for today's practice, or connect or reconnect to why you've committed to 30 days of yoga. Why you have shown up right here today on the mat. And gently bow your head to your hands, head to heart. We'll take those intentions, the desire, current mantra with us into our practice today. Deep breath in. You're going to exhale, long breath out as you release the palms to the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Okey-doke. So we're going to walk the fingertips behind here, nice and slow to start. Walking the thumbs and the pinkies perhaps close together. Or if the shoulders are really tight, you might still give yourself a lot of space here. So for me, in time, I've been able to crawl these babies back, but it definitely took some time. So I'm not collapsing into my hands here, but keeping a nice openness, kind of tenting the palms as I draw the shoulder blades in, together, and down. Deep stretch in the arms, open heart, open chest as I press into my sit bones, rock my pelvis, and sit up nice and tall. Open the throat chakra by lifting your chin up. Stay nice and lengthened through the crown of the head. Take 3 breaths here. Here we go. And then we release. And dive forward onto all fours. Cat cow. Dropping the belly. Integrating the whole spine. Find your breath. Get your groove on. Then we'll come back to tabletop position. Bring the 2 big toes together, knees as wide as the mat. Inhale, look forward, smile. Exhale, send the sit bones way, way back. Extended child's pose, but with active arms here today. So actively reach the fingertips forward and then melt your heart back. 3 breaths here. Forehead forehead releases to the earth. And we'll press into the palms, come back up, lifting up through the heart, but keeping the knees wide. Inhale, reach the right fingertips forward. Exhale, bring them in and underneath the bridge of the left arm. We come to rest on the right ear here, and we breathe, left elbow up towards the sky. Draw your navel in, breathe long, smooth, sweeping breaths up and down the spine. Three breaths here. We can always reach the left fingertips up or reach around to bind in front of the right hip crease. Find what feels good. And after 3 breaths, we'll release back to center and take it to the other side. Finding length in the left side body first and then moving into our shape. 3 breaths here. And then we'll gently unravel it back to center and slide on through into our cobra. So walk the knees underneath the hips and slowly we lower the hips. Relax the shoulders down, elbows back as we lower the hips. Deep breath in, press into the earth. And exhale, release. Moving the sit bones slowly up and back into our first downward dog together today. When you arrive, pedal it out. Find a little organic movement here. Linger in little stretches that need your love. Little areas of the body, that need your love. And then we'll go for a slow walk towards the front edge. Take your time. Roll through the foot, stretch through the legs. Notice how you feel today. And when you arrive, draw the navel up, bend the knees generously, and release over Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, your version. So palms on the shins or palms on the thighs or fingertips on the earth. Inhale in and on and exhale, slide it down. Inhale to come up. We send the fingertips left to right, and we open our hearts as we reach high up towards the sky. Deep, full breath in here, and exhale, dropping the fingertips down at your sides. Gently bringing right ear over right shoulder. And then dropping the chin through center, left ear over left shoulder. And back through chin to chest to your right. And chin to chest to your left. Inhale back to center, mountain pose. We'll bring the feet together today, challenging our sense of balance. And inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up. Exhale, palms come together and down through the midline. Soft knees as we bow forward. Inhale, lift to flat back, your version, long neck. Exhale, bow. Step or hop it back to plank. Feel free to lower the knees here. 3 breaths, in and out. After your 3rd breath, anchor navel to spine, send it back, downward facing dog. Awesome, my friends, drop the left heel, inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, nose to knee, rounding forward, shift your weight. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, look forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Last one, you got this. Right knee to left elbow, look forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale all the way up and into your lunge. Go ahead and pivot on the back foot. We inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Full breath in here. And on an exhale, release. Interlace the fingertips. Open the heart, the shoulders, knuckles down. Take a deep breath in here, and on an exhale, Humble warrior. Belly comes to the top of the thigh. We pause here, or we continue the journey down. Really strong through that back leg, my friends, as we relax the crown of the head over. Lower body super strong, drawing the navel in. Open your heart. Fingertips are reaching up to come out. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. Move nice and slow. Use your breath as you come back to warrior one, releasing your breath all the way out. Full breath in. We're going to pivot slowly on that back foot, come to our high lunge. Send that left heel back, sink a little deeper. Bend the left knee, draw your pelvis in. One more breath here, pull the thumbs back. And exhale, slowly release. Belly comes to the top of the thigh. We plant the palms and we vinyasa. Choose your own adventure here, find what feels good. On an exhale, big breath out, we'll send it back to downward facing dog. When you arrive, drop the right heel, inhale, lift the left leg high. Here we go, only 3 of these. So this is our last time. Hugging that left knee in towards the heart. 3 of these, we inhale, look forward. And exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, left knee kisses left elbow, look forward. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Last one, you totally have this. Left knee to right elbow as we look forward. Draw everything up, heart up, belly up. And then inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, send it forward. Pivot on the back foot. Find your warrior one. Draw energy up from the earth. And here we go. Coming into our best and most beautiful Vira one. Virabhadrasana one. Big breath. Then release the fingertips, interlace, opposite thumb on top perhaps. And we draw the shoulder blades in together and down. We open up the chest and heart, open up the throat. Inhale, open up your heart, and exhale, dive your heart forward. Humble warrior, belly comes to the top of the thigh first. We power through that back leg, and then maybe we continue the journey down. Strong legs, stay engaged through your inner thighs. Crown of the head releases down towards the earth. Breathe. Then we press into the outer edge of that back foot, draw the knuckles back, and open our hearts to come up. Pivot on the back foot, inhale, reach up, high lunge. Sorry, we're supposed to go through that warrior one. And then to our high lunge. I just love that high lunge. Bend the back knee, pull the thumbs back. Full body experience here as we breathe in, maybe opening up through the throat. Deep breath in, exhale, release. Fingertips back, belly comes to the top of the thigh, step 1. And step 2, we plant the palms and we vinyasa. Have a little fun here, find what feels good. Notice how the body changes with practice and take care of yourself. Lower the knees. And we'll send it back, child's pose. Knees together here. Fingertips swim around towards the backs of the feet. You can either grab the arches or the outer edges, right there. Or let them rest gently on the mat. Shoulders relax here. 3 breaths in and out. Slowly we reach the fingertips all the way back up. We come back to all fours and send the sit bones high. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bend the knees generously. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, spring or float towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bounce. Send the fingertips left to right. Press into the earth and inhale. Reach it all the way up. Enjoy this move. Full body stretch. Beautiful. And then exhale, hands to the heart. This has become a popular shirt on the channel. And it's just like, want to say where it came from. It's silly. But that doesn't matter. Bring the feet together here. And relax the shoulders. I just noticed that mine are creeping down my back. Creeping up my bad jokes. Moving into Garandasana. Ooh, eagle pose, eagle practice. This is the 13th day of yoga. 13 is a very special number in my family, and so is the eagle. More about that later somewhere else on the internet. But so we're going to do a little Garandasana practice today. Bending the knees, dropping the sit bones, and sending the fingertips out. And this is going to really connect us to yesterday's practice in a nice way. So if you were a little frustrated yesterday, see if you can approach this with a little more ease, a little more this. Okay. Sending the fingertips out, we're going to bend the knees generously. Drop the sit bones down and back. See if you can rock a little weight into your heels, lift your toes. Great, drop your right arm underneath your left arm and we kind of come to this Hayya position here. Then we continue to wrap around, maybe the palms come together and maybe not, that's okay. We're bending the knees, we're tucking the tailbone in. Right arm underneath, left arm on top. Then I'm going to slowly peel up through my right foot and lift my right knee all the way up to almost touch my knees, right? And then up and over I go as I cross it over. Find your drishti, hold on to a focus here, and sink a little bit deeper. Maybe you wrap your toes around, maybe not. Now inhale, lift your elbows up, open your heart, your chest, lengthen tailbone down. Find that opposition. Fingertips might come slightly forward here. We relax the shoulders down. You got this. Breathing in and out. And one more breath. And then check it out. Just like I did yesterday, I'm going to challenge myself by sending this right leg all the way up and out behind me. Keep your eagle arms as you reach fingertips forward. And we practice here, lifting the inner right thigh up towards the sky. You can unravel and come to Warrior 3, or you can stay in your eagle arms. Definitely challenging ourselves today, so if you're new to the practice and you're like, don't worry, have fun. If you fall, we'll catch you. So we're here. Sending energy in 2 different directions, cultivating fresh opportunity, creating space inside the body, strength, draw your navel up, inhale in, and exhale, hug it all in back to center. I had a second, I looked at the camera, I'm an actor. I had a second where I looked at the camera and then was like, because you don't look at the camera. But I do look at the camera here, that's so funny, that's never happened to me on the channel. Same thing on the other side. Again, if you're sweating it, literally I'm sweating. Try to ease into it, remember this. These Pretzely postures and these balancing poses can be a little tough. So with practice though, you're going to find awesome joy in them and it's fun. Okay, so we bend the knees, send the fingertips out. A little Utkatasana variation here to just check in. And the main reason is we want to kind of come out of this pose and really draw our center underneath us for this eagle. Left arm comes underneath. And we wrap around. If the palms come together, cool. If not, who cares? Wait, here. Here. Then here we go. We sink a little bit deeper, and this time we peel up through the left foot. And I just noticed myself kind of collapsing into my right hip, which is sexy, but not great. So draw it under, careful not to do what I just did. Keep the hips square and that integrity up through the pelvic floor. The details. Because you're worth it. Inhale, lift the left knee up high. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Strong. And then exhale, we find our pose. We ease into it. Returning to that inhale and exhale. Maybe the toes wrap around, maybe not. I encourage you to bend your knees. It'll actually help you with your balance. Lift your elbows up high. Send the fingertips forward. Breathe into the upper back body. Then because we're amazing and we're going to challenge ourselves today, we're going to move from this posture into another balancing posture, sending the left toes out and slowly coming into our Warrior 3 or Warrior 3 variation. Now think about energy. Don't think about yoga poses. Think about energy sending out through that left foot. Dropping the hip, inhale, open your heart, send your fingertips forward. You might even come into a nice Warrior 3 here. I gotta come off this. Wherever you are, take one more breath. You got it. Inhale in. Lift your inner left thigh up towards the sky. And then exhale. Hug it into center. Stay in control. And then just... Awesome work, my friends. We'll walk back up to the front of the mat if you aren't there already. And inhale. Reach it up high. Exhale. Let it go. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Down. Inhale, step or hop it back to plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Cross the left ankle over the right. Use your palms to guide you on through into a nice, comfortable seat, legs out long. Great. We're going to walk the fingertips to our sides or maybe slightly behind the Dandasana staff pose as we draw the tops of the thighs down. And inhale, sit up nice and tall. Lift up through the armpit chest. Stick pose. One more breath here. Press away from the earth. And then we release the arms and send it forward. Fold. One breath here. And we'll slide the palms to the backs of the legs. And bring the soles of the feet back up. And then slowly roll it down. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and hug the knees in here if it feels right. Just kind of massaging the lower back and the sacrum here for a breath or two. You never get enough of this. Hugging yourself is good. Okay, sole of the left foot comes to the earth. We inhale, send the right leg up high. Let the blood flow in the opposite direction. Crack an egg on your leg. Feel the yolk run down. We'll cross the right ankle over the left, kind of creating a figure 4 shape here in the legs as we lift the left shin up. Then we'll reach in between, interlace behind the thigh, and squeeze up and in. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You might press your right elbow into your left thigh. Tuck your chin into your chest, my friends. Keep the neck nice and long. For more in the hamstrings, the back of the legs, I'll slowly extend the left leg up high, or I can keep it into the hips. Just chill out here. Last but not least, I might peel my nose all the way up towards my ankle. I always have lots of options, and I encourage you, as always, to find what feels good and improvise and be your own director. Gently release back down, and we'll unravel. Same thing on the other side. Sending the left leg up high, and then crossing over the right thigh. Lifting the right shin up, and we interlace behind the thigh. Press left elbow into left thigh and find what feels good here. Same thing as before. Maybe straightening the right leg. Maybe drawing the nose up towards the ankle. Imagining a sweet, nice curve in the spine here. So keeping the crown of the head lifting up. Then we'll gently release everything down and send the legs out long. Inhale, reach up and overhead, full body stretch. Exhale, out through the mouth. Inhale in, and exhale, floating the fingertips down. Press into your palms. You might even grab the outer edges of the feet as you slide the soles of the feet up for a little Setu Bandhasana or bridge pose. So fingertips and heels kind of come into alignment here. And they press into all four corners of the feet, toes pointing forward, and inhale, lift the hip points, curl the tailbone, and lift up through the buttocks. Draw the shoulder blades in and together. And maybe I stay here with the mat, pressing into the ball joint of my big toes, or maybe I interlace here, opening up through the chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, imagine your sit bones shooting towards the backs of your knees. Press into your toes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath here. And exhale, we release. Awesome. Hug the knees into the chest. And you have an option here to repeat bridge pose. Come into a full back bend wheel pose, or straight to Shavasana you go. So whatever you choose today, repeating that bridge, even a supported bridge with a blanket, so your block is really nice. Or a full back bend practice. Maybe if you're like me, you're already in Shavasana and like, okay, stop talking. And so I will. I love you guys, great work, way to stick with it. Make sure you have a couple of moments to rest after your back bending practice. And I love you. Take care.
It's Black Friday now, only at Target. This week, save on Keurig. Select Dyson.
Alright, that's enough.